Good morning, guys. I know I look gray. I do have a tank top on. I'm not naked, but I'm trying to not get cleavage, so I'm trying to film from here up. I just wanted to say hi. I'm feeling a lot better today. I got a good night's sleep. Well, after I was done editing, I got a good night's sleep. I'm currently exporting my plan with me, which like takes a huge load off my back. Anytime my plan with me's are late, it like gives me anxiety. I don't know what it is. So I thought I would wake up and do my mustache, which is TMI, I'm sure, but what ifs. I actually have an entire video on the product and everything that I use on my beauty channel. The product is from Olay and I love it. I've been using it for a few years now, right before I filmed that video, so several years, and I really like it. It takes off my mustache very nicely, a peach fuzz and all, so I really like that. And then I decided to go ahead and do a mask, which I might as well just show you guys what I'm using. Come into my closet of doom. So I'm using the Peter Thomas Roth, which is the new thing that I showed the other day from the, what is this, Maskaholic kit that came with 5 of the masks in a really good size. So this one is the pumpkin enzyme mask, and it's supposed to be skin resurfacer, exfoliation, and a peel, I guess. It's supposed to reveal smoother, younger looking, radiant, and revitalized skin, which is what I could use right now. And then the stuff that I use for my mustache is this, which is the Olay hair removal cream, and I use the fine to medium hair, which is the blue one. And then let's go into my shower. And today, after this mask and everything soak off, I'm going to be trying the Alterna Caviar Anti-Aging Replenishing Shampoo and Conditioner. So I put those in there so that I could try. And then I did want to show you guys the things that I use for Emmy's hair, because I get that question a lot. So for shampoo, we've been using the Cantu Shea Butter Natural Hair. This is a cleansing creamy shampoo. This is not my favorite, but it is sulfate free, so it doesn't strip her hair as much. So even though it's not my favorite, I have been using it. I do really like the conditioner though. It's for natural hair hydrating creamy conditioner. You can see we go through conditioner quite a lot. And then I also use the Total Repair 5 restoring conditioner in her hair for detangling. That one's awesome for detangling. And then we also use, it's dripping, the Cantu Shea Butter leave-in conditioner. This is a repair cream, so I put this as the very last step while I'm styling her hair, and that gives a lot of moisture. And then also when I'm detangling, we use the Garnier Fructis Sleek and Shine Intensely Smooth Leave-In Conditioner, and this is for frizzy, dry, unmanageable hair. We really like this stuff as well. All right, so that's that. I'm going to hop in the shower, rinse this stuff off my face, wash my hair, and I will let you guys know how I like that Alterna stuff. So Emmy's home again with us today, and the dress is not working today, so she's home all day, but she's feeling a lot better, huh, Mama? Mm-hmm. Yeah. No fever, 96.5 temp, which is amazing. How's your throat feel?
Good.
Yeah. Okay, so one tip that I have for you guys, the reason she didn't go to school is because she was contagious for 24 hours, so I didn't want to chance it and have her go to school with the other kids. So tomorrow she'll be able to go back. So one tip I have for you guys, and if you're a parent, I'm sure you know this, she had strep throat. All toothbrushes that were lingering in the vicinity of her current toothbrush are going in the trash, which toothbrushes in general are pretty inexpensive. I mean, you can get like a 2-pack for under $5. So all of these are going in the trash, and she's using a new one, and hopefully it'll be okay. Okay, so I'm out of the shower, and I have to say my hair doesn't feel any different from that shampoo, so I'll kind of have to see how it dries and rests and stuff like that throughout the day. But I'm dressed for the Christmas party, so I'm wearing this like red and silver striped tank top with some leggings and a cardigan, and just during the day I'm gonna wear flip-flops and let my hair air dry, but for the night I will be putting on makeup, straightening my hair, and zhuzh it up with some heels. So right now I'm just going to fill my orders and get these out since it's Wednesday. I typically do my orders like Monday, Wednesday, Friday, if not every day. So I'm gonna get those out quickly, and then we are headed to do some errands. Alright, uploading my plan with me, so by the time you guys see that, that will be uploaded on my vlog channel. Now we are unloading the piggy banks. I was going to just take the piggy banks with me, but I figured that would be kind of hard. So this is Emmy's. We didn't get to deposit it yesterday, and this is Maddie's little piggy bank. And so we're going to unload those, put them in the baggies, go deposit. We found Aurora. Sneaky little elf is up on top of the cabinets, huh?
And I found her.
Yeah, and yesterday she decided not to move, huh?
Right, because
She must have been sick.
It's because it was too cold.
Yeah, she didn't feel like going to the North Pole, I guess.
Because it was too cold.
Yeah, you're right. It was too cold and she wasn't feeling good. Amy felt sorry for Maddie, so she's like, I want Maddie to have some coins. The coin machine is broken, so we'll have to take those back home. But she's like, I want to give her some coins. So Maddie only had like 6 coins, so she gave her like half of hers. So it was very nice of you, baby. Okay. So now you lift it. See how the numbers are going up? $13.49. Alright, successful trip to Walmart. So I got Emmy an alarm clock, a purple one. It's the only purple one I could find. I'm really excited because it's digital and it's not that expensive. I also found these fleece makers, the fleece blanket makers. So it's a no-sew throw kit and everything's already like laid out for you. All you have to do is cut and tie it. And I really like this because I made Emmy a Dora one when she was smaller and I haven't been able to find any type of fleece that, yeah, now, is it at school?
Now she's 4.
Oh, when you were 4, yeah. I haven't been able to find any type of fleece that I could get for Maddie. So I got the frozen one and the princess one. And then I got some snacks for the party tonight and some gifts for the party tonight. So all accomplished. Now I'm headed home. I need to straighten this mess of a hair and put some makeup, go get Maddie. Well, get you changed, go get Maddie. And then we're headed out. Putting gas. $1.66. How much is it by you guys? Okay, do you guys do this every year after Christmas? I feel like whenever they have their 50 and 75% off sale stuff on goodie bags, or not goodie bags, gift bags, and wrapping paper, I stock up for the next year. And then I put, it's really dirty because it lives in my garage, but I put it in these bins that I got from Walmart several years ago. So now I need Christmas bags for the gifts tonight, and I have all kinds of bags. I also have all different sizes too. I have ribbon, I have tissue paper in here, and I have gift boxes, and I have bows, and oh, I even have Christmas cards. And then in this one down here, I just have rolls and rolls and rolls of wrapping paper that I save every year. Made my spicy ranch dip for the party. Let me know in the comments down below if you guys want to see a tutorial for like a holiday dip that pretty much I've never brought to a party that anyone hasn't raved about it and wanted to know the recipe. Let me know in the comments down below if you guys want to see that. Okay, so we are headed to the Christmas party. Got my hair straight, so look a little bit better. And I have on my face, I have a little bit of the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Concealer, the neutralizer all over my face. Kind of buff that in with some Tarte Amazonian Clay foundation. I believe I'm in the color light medium neutral or something like that. And then on my eyes, I don't know how well you guys will be able to tell, but I have the L'Oreal La Palette Nude 1 kind of just like buffed all over the lid and crease, just a multitude of the colors. I have for mascara Maybelline's The Rocket, and then on my lips I have Urban Decay F-Bomb, which was that little mini guy that I got in a sample a while back. For blush, what do I have on for blush? Oh, the new NARS palette. What is the name of it? I don't even know. The new NARS palette, the blush all the way on the right. So that's what I got going on. Not a ton of makeup, but I mainly wanted to make sure that I got my hair straightened because my hair was looking rough. Let's see it. Is it yummy?
That's a lot.
Are you eating broccoli?
Yeah.
And chips, I can see that.
Okay.
Go ahead. Go ahead. Ooh, how cute.
And this one's Mel. There you go, this is your short, baby, okay?
Go ahead, open it.
Open it, baby. She's like, yeah.
To Maddie, love Grandpa Johnson.
Cool.
Hey, look what I got for
Get
you,
you
buddy.
started. Tear it open now.
For you.
It's all yours.
Say thank
Open,
you.
buddy.
Wow, how cool.
Open yours, Mama.
Here, Maddie, you need help?
Come on, Jacob. You're not too old. You gotta open it.
Here, Maddie.
Open it up.
Here, Maddie. Open.
I feel old.
There you are.
Awesome. You need help, Maddie? There you go, Maddie. Whoa. You like it?
Give some loving and hugs.
Yeah. Okay. Get up and give Grandpa Johnson some hugs. Give him some hugs.
You're welcome.
Returned from their last-minute errands across town at the mall. There's not much left to be done, said Father Wright.
Okay, cheese. Okay, all the kids, let's go. Cheese. Okay. Oh my God. Careful. We are seriously so blessed. We are leaving with so much more than we came with. Like, this is crazy. But so thankful. Say good night.
Good night. Good night.
This is a cool little alarm clock. So it has the time in a digital format, which I love. It has the date and her alarm right there. And then it just has one button. So if you push the button once, it lights up purple. And like in the middle of the night, if she wanted to see the time or whatever, and she can do that. And then it has just a few buttons here, and it's just this like little thing. Super cute. It takes batteries. I like it a lot. I'm glad that I picked it up. I think it was like $13 at Walmart. Me time! So the girls are down for bed. They already told you guys good night. And I got Emmy's alarm clock and everything set up. So I'm excited to see how that goes in the morning. But I was going through the comments and there are a couple that I have not addressed yet. So I thought I would go ahead and address those. Tanisha Mora. I'm so happy that you're doing daily vlogs. I'm trying to get into nursing school. Do you have any advice to give me for studying and keeping myself organized while in school? I actually have an entire video on my nursing school experience that I will link down below. That talks more about, if I can remember, I think it talks more about how I like kept all of my stuff together and how I got into nursing school and the process of all of that and all that good stuff. As far as being organized while in school, use binders, folders, use different notebooks for each class, use a different pen or a planner to keep track of your assignments. That's the kind of things that I did when I was in school. And I was in school for many, many years. I have a bachelor's degree in finance. I have 2 associate's degrees, one in nursing and one in just business administration. And I also have a bachelor in of nursing. So I've been in school for a long time. And the one thing that kept me motivated was just knowing that eventually it was going to be over. Eventually it had to stop. There are people that are lifetime schoolers, and I didn't want to be one of those people. And so even though now I would consider going back for my master's or possibly my doctorate, I don't know that I would want to do it right this second. And so when I was in school and studying all the time and I was stressed out, I just kept telling myself, it's almost over. It's almost over. It's almost over. Even if I had 2 years left, it's almost over. So that's the main thing I can give, advice I can give you, Tanisha. Haley Menard, I love your vlogs. They have definitely become part of my mornings. Thank you. Question, have you ever thought about doing the no white space type of planning? And I've actually seen your name several times order from my shop. So thank you, Haley. But yeah, I actually have considered doing the no white space type of planning after I'm done with like my Christmas, and then like next week I have another Christmas planned with me, and then the week after that's New Year's. And New Year's I was actually considering maybe doing a plan with me, because the stickers that I ordered from Rory Sweet Addiction have a lot of them in there with full boxes and stuff, so I was really considering doing that. Luisa Juarez, what kind of shampoo / conditioner do you use for your hair, for curly hair, I guess, because she has curly hair? So honestly, I use Head and Shoulders, the 2-in-1 itchy scalp, to kind of like just keep my scalp nourished. I don't have a super dry scalp, but I do have an itchy scalp. And I usually interchange that with like some sort of Pantene shampoo or Dove shampoo or the Tresemme shampoo or what else is out there. Recently I've been using the L'Oreal products, so I'm really not too picky. Now with conditioner, I either use Pantene conditioner, the Aussie 3-Minute Miracle, or the L'Oreal Advanced Hair Care color and moisture or something like that. I don't have like super color treated hair, I just have highlights. I don't know if you can tell, but those are the several variations of shampoo that I really enjoy. Phoebe Gilmore, I know that Maddie knows some sign language. Is that something you teach the girls? So actually when Emmy was little, we never taught her sign language. She was several months behind when we first got her just because of the environment that she was in, but it didn't take her long to catch up. You know, I can remember by like 2.5, she was already where she was supposed to be. So she learned really quickly, and she still learned really quickly. So we never taught her sign language. Now with Maddie, she was between 12 and 13 months, and she started to learn more and please and thank you. That's really the only things that we taught her, because again, she started picking up things so quickly. Like I'm looking at videos from recently, I was looking at videos from Christmas of 2011, so Emmy would have been 2 and like 2 months by Christmas time, and she was barely saying like thank you, and she was calling me Fritty at the time, and like she really wasn't saying a lot. And Maddie talks our ear off, and she's 2 and 2 months, so we really didn't have to teach her too much sign language. Now my nephew, on the other hand, is a little behind in his development as far as his speech goes, so he is being taught a little bit more baby sign language. Like he is learning a few additional words to get him by. But I think it's a great tool for children, especially who are struggling in, you know, their speech. J032 Ingrid, hope you had a better day today. I did, thank you so much. Love the vlogs, you have the best Vlogmas by far. Woo, thanks. Did you suffer from postpartum depression, and if so, how did you cope? How do you help the moms at the hospital? I did, and mine was awful, especially because I had a C-section and the baby wouldn't latch, etc. You know how it goes. Girl, I feel you. So that's very typical, and it's very typical for moms not to know that they have postpartum depression. I luckily did not suffer from 100% postpartum depression. I would say I did have the baby blues a little bit for the first couple of weeks. I cried a lot for no reason, and I think that's normal. I wouldn't necessarily consider it 100% postpartum depression, because it did go away and I got back to normal, no problem. There are tons of moms who don't get back to normal. And really in the hospital, for me at least, after delivery, we only keep them for 2 hours. So they're still in that like honeymoon phase where they're just so in awe. They just had a baby, and usually babies right after delivery are really calm. You know, even if they breastfeed, if they don't latch right away, they don't get super fussy. It's like a whole different demeanor than a day postpartum. You know, babies completely turn into little demon children at that point. So for us, I don't really have to deal with postpartum depression, nor do I really have to assist too many moms in being sad after delivery, because it's a happy time. They have visitors and, you know, all this stuff. And truly a lot of times, there's no complications, and mom and baby get to bond, and that's it. We don't have to do anything. Now I could see how postpartum would have to do that. So whenever they go to their extended recovery, which would be postpartum, they would have to do that, but luckily I don't have to deal with that, because that would be difficult. Karen Fisher, loving your vlogs and all of your videos so much. Thank you so much for doing Vlogmas. So thank you for watching, Karen. Are the girls' names family names or just names you and your hubby liked? So actually neither one of them have family names. Emily's middle name is, well, her name is Emily Renee, and that was the name that she was given at birth. We did not give her that name, but by the time she came to us, we weren't going to change her name. So that was her name. It's what she was born with. And Madeline Grace, there's actually no one in my family that has the middle name Grace, nor Madeline or Maddie or anything like that. So they're not family names, but Maddie, her name is just a name that we loved. I actually wanted to name her Adeline, but then my a close friend at the time, named her daughter Adeline. So I was like, oh, well, I'll go with Madeline. And I always knew Grace. I always knew I wanted Grace as a middle name. Marilyn, what do you do and say to get a price adjustment at Target? So all I did was take in my original receipt and I went up to customer service and I told them, look, I saw that this jacket and this sweater was 30% off online. Is there any way you can give me a price adjustment? They scan your receipt and they're able to look like what the prices have been within the last week or something of the items that you purchased, and if they were lower, they give you a refund of the money. It was really easy and they're awesome. Alicia Myers, did you start out as a CNA before you became a nurse? No, I went straight into an RN. The first degree that I got was my ADN, which is an associate degree of nursing, and then I got my bachelor's of nursing online. So I never had any experience in the hospital or anything before I got my RN. Okay, last question. Ashley D, how do you deal with insecurities and stay so confident? I love how you carry yourself and your family. Thanks. Oh, thank you, Ashley. That's sweet. I'd say, I don't know. I just try really hard to look at the positives in everything and not dwell on the negatives. So that includes myself. You know, like yesterday I was having a bad day, but I really try and look at all the bad things that are happening in the world and be grateful that I'm not dealing with something worse. So even when I'm having a really bad day, I try really hard to think about how other people are dealing with their day, or how things could be so much worse for me than they are. And so I think by having that outlook on life, it helps me stay confident. So yes, I'm plus size. Yes, I'm overweight. Yes, I do huff and puff when I go up the stairs. Yes, my back is hurting. However, if I hold my head up high and try and get myself together every day, then no one looks at me and thinks, oh, poor thing, she's overweight, she can't get around. Look at her, she's huffing and puffing. Something must be wrong with her back. I think I just try and put on not a show or front, because it is truly how I feel inside. I try and put on a smile and make it seem as though there's nothing wrong with me, which I feel like there's nothing wrong with me. So what, I'm plus size, like that's no one's concern. No one has to be concerned for my health, you know, stuff like that. So I feel like if you believe and feel something specific, other people will believe and feel it as well. I don't know if that made any sense, because I feel like I'm rambling. And it's natural to have insecurities. I'm not 100% secure with everything. I may seem super confident, and for the most part I am, but I have insecurities just like everyone else. When I put on clothes after having Maddie, I have this like mom pouch from having a C-section and losing some elasticity in my abdomen. It is what it is, you know? I mean, I try and be as real as I can about my insecurities, because I don't want it to come across as, oh, I just think my life's perfect, nothing's wrong with me, you know, and all these things, and it's not true. I mean, one big tip that I can give you about your insecurities is to be realistic with yourself. Don't beat yourself up for them, and put it out there. Like, for instance, the cold sore that I had on my lip. Looking back on the videos, you guys couldn't really see it, but I could tell it was there because I knew it was there. So why not talk about it? Like, why not put it out there so that it doesn't make you feel insecure? So, you know, if someone's talking to you and you can tell that they're looking at your mouth because they can tell you have a cold sore, talk about it. Just put it out there. If you have a big pimple that day, you know, make fun of it. Just try and let it go and not care so much what people think about you. I think it's one of those things that it comes with age too. Like, the older I've got, the less that I really give a crap about anything. Like, nothing bothers me anymore. And I think when I was younger, I was a lot more insecure about things because I wanted to fit in and I wanted to make sure that no one was talking about me behind my back, and now I just really don't care. So maybe it's that too, that it just comes with age. Okay, so I hope that answered all of you guys' questions. I know I was kind of vague on some things because I was trying to not make it a 30-minute video like yesterday, but anyway, I hope that you guys continue to enjoy. Don't forget to leave me any questions in the comments down below, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye!